Comprehensive retirement planning is more than just investment recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security in a way that best fits their situation. It's changing from employer coverage to individual or Medicare plans. It also includes enhanced planning with a will, a trust, powers of attorney to protect your legacy. At Latour, we look at the whole picture to help our clients meet their income needs, risk tolerances, accessibility needs, and to keep taxes as low as possible. Call Latour today, and we can help.
Ace Hardware by Latour Advisory Group and Asset Management, Century Bank of the Ozarks and Stockman's Bank, along with Forge and Bill and Ed's Towing, Douglas County's Health Department, the Wade Law Firm, the Ava Schools, and Jim's Body Shop.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mountain Grove. It is the game that you circle on your calendar every single football season. The Ava Bears in town to take on the Mountain Grove Panthers for their home opener. And you're listening and looking live on TDH Media and KKOZ, FM 92.1 and KKOZ.com.
We are going out tonight.
But I just put my comfy pants on. What are we celebrating?
I just bundled our home and auto insurance with a State Farm agent and saved us money.
Oh, nice. Can we just order in, though?
Are you serious? We just bundled. And our agent helped me personalize our coverage.
But what about my slipper and sweatpants bundle?
Oh, fine.
Call State Farm agent David Cody with offices in Ava and in Mansfield.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
Hi, folks. Jay Loveland from Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I just wanted to thank you for your business. We have truly been blessed. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, come check us out. We're right next to Walmart and Burger King in Mountain Grove. Bank financing available, and if you have bruised credit, no problem. We have some sources available for you. Check out our website at jlovelandautosales.com, and remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
Hi, this is Colton Hall, Vice President and Loan Officer from Home Pride Bank. Our pledge of outstanding personal service began all the way back in 1892. Our mission is to provide financial support and expertise, allowing you to accomplish your goals. From blueprints to budgets, we have you covered. Come and see us sometime. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and on Saturday, 8 to noon. Or give us a call at 417-683-3211. Home Pride Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Ava Bears have hit the field, and United Country Area Land Realty is proud to be on their team. For more than 50 years, we've been helping the 417 with all of their real estate needs, such as buying homes, selling farms, finding land, and investing in commercial property or rentals. Just like the Bears, we believe in hard work and dedication. With decades of experience and hometown roots, we're with you every step of the way. Call United Country Area Land Realty at 417-683-2840 or visit us online at arealandrealty.com.
During your time of need, we are here. I'm Tony Clinking-Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking-Bear Funeral Home, we've spent over 100 years serving our families with 24-hour service, local license and embalmers and funeral directors, prearranged funerals and cremations conducted with your wishes in mind.
A century of service. One family, 4 generations. Clinky Beard Funeral Home.
Ava R1 Schools announcing that parents and guardians, if your students was approved for free or reduced meals last year, status will expire on September 22nd. A new application is required each year. You can apply online through the parent portal or contact the school for a paper form. For more information, you can contact Nikki Honeycutt at 417-683-4717.
And once again, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to our broadcast here on Cos Radio and on TDH. It's a hot one, very warm for the third week of the regular season, and I guess that's Cooper what we get for being so spoiled the first 2 weeks having such great temperatures, because it's a scorcher tonight.
Didn't get lucky 3 weeks in a row, and this didn't need any more heat on a night like tonight. Good versus evil, and a home opener for Mountain Grove, so you know this place is going to fill up.
And you know, the energy in the stadium you could feel immediately as we were entering in and both teams were warming up. And we'll start dissecting it next and talk about this matchup. You're listening to Cos Radio and also watching on TDH.
Hi, I'm Sean Neal with Town & Country Bank. At Town & Country, we know that no two businesses are the same. That's why we offer customized options to fit your needs. Whether you're expanding, upgrading equipment, or just need a bank that understands local business, we're here to help. With a dedicated team who knows your name, we make banking easy so you can focus on what matters, your business. Town & Country Bank, more of what you want, less of what you don't. Visit us at TC Banks or stop by your local branch today and find out why we are nationally recognized as one of the best banks in the nation. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo, and the strength to haul what needs hauling, all backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment, located in Mountain Grove.
Don't go naked. Dress Western. Hey, y'all, this is Levy at Snurfy Goods Boutique and Mercantile, and we've got everything from boots and hats to denim, purses, and turquoise jewelry to keep you looking snurfy from ranch to rodeo this fall. Come on by Snurfy Goods on the north side of the Ava Square, where Western roots meets modern flair. Remember, don't go naked, go Western. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Rick's Roofing LLC, we've been serving the Cos Country area for over 15 years now, providing quality professional services, including asphalt shingle roofing installation and replacement, asphalt shingle roofing repair, and more. We're also insured and can help you and assist you along with your insurance claims. Free estimates as well. Storm damage repair, we'll come out and take a look at it. 417-683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
Comprehensive retirement planning involves more than product recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security to best fit their needs, changing insurances from employer to individual or Medicare plans, and involves enhanced planning with a will, a trust, and powers of attorney. Hi, I'm Joe Latour with Latour Asset Management. If you'd like help creating, maintaining, or a second opinion on your comprehensive retirement plan, visit our website at latourasset.com or give us a call today at 417-683-9553 and have a great day.
Getting ever so closer to kickoff here, Cooper, Ava, and Mountain Grove. They got the fancy little scoreboard and video board going on, and they've sure got the game day atmosphere with all those productions looking pretty good. And when you talk about the Mountain Grove season so far, a tough, heartbreaking loss there week one, a game they probably felt like they should have had. And then last week, where was it they traveled? It was like 4 hours away.
Yeah, St. Michael, Archangel, Kansas City area. Don't know much about them. Watched some of that film, though, and that's a good team, and they kind of were in control the entire game. Didn't throw a whole lot, but when they did, it went well for Aiden Estep as we kind of move on to the main focus tonight and a couple of seniors.
And the Ava Bears so far, a record of 1-1. Story defense, giving up too many points here. 34 against Buffalo, most of that coming in the second half. And then last week, Rogersville, lots of speed, lots of weapons. It was tough for the Bears, but, you know, the Bears against that Class 4 school, I think everybody, once they had a few days to dissect, felt a little better about it, taking on that Wildcat team.
Yeah, that's something that we hope kind of turns around. We've given up 81 points through 2 games, so 40.5 a game. And Rogersville, a good team. They went for 560 yards on us. Now, the other side of that, 467 for Ava. So the offense is looking good, and hopefully the defense comes to play tonight because this is a very fast Mountain Grove team.
Yes, and the tail of the tape tonight, really, when you break this game down, Cooper, it's about the quarterbacks. For the Bears, of course, Aiden Lane, and for the Panthers, Aiden Estep. And Coach Merrifield talking about it in the pregame show, Not too often you get two Aidens at quarterback, both wearing number 7 and both 4-year starters. It should be fun to watch which team can slow the other team's quarterback down the most.
Yeah, Aiden Estep, last year, the SCA Back of the Year, and that is quite the award, especially in the SCA. So far this year, 4 touchdowns, about 260 yards total. Hasn't had to do a whole lot, to be honest, especially in that game last week, but Aiden Estep's tough to stop, and Mountain Grove returns 4 offensive linemen who were all SCA players last year.
For my money, folks, it's the greatest rivalry in high school sports. You got Celtics, Lakers, Yankees, Red Sox, Mizzou, KU, the Bears, and the Panthers. Ava Mountain Grove for generations. They called this game good versus evil. We're about to kick it off. Live next.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cause Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
It's a massive meat sale at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava for 2 days only, this Thursday and Friday. Boneless whole ribeye, $9.98 per pound. New York strip loins, $8.98 per pound. A 10-pound roll of lean ground beef for $48 per pound. Whole boneless pork loins, $1.98 per pound. A 5-pound bag of frozen chicken drumsticks or thighs, $1.28 per pound. Frozen chicken breasts in a 5-pound bag, $2.28 per pound at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava.
J&L Tire is more than just your local friendly tire shop. Did you know we make service calls, farm calls, and emergency after hours? For the emergency after hours line, call 417-300-6733. That's 417-300-6733. For J&L Tire, where we treat you right.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319 in Ava, Missouri.
Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Glad to support local athletics. Check out our new mobile app that can help you do banking wherever you go on your smartphone. Stop by our Ava location and let us know how we can assist you with all your banking needs. Stockman's Bank. Proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
I'm Brian Adams, your new Shelter Insurance agent in Ava. Call me at 683-4417. That's 683-4417.
All right. It looks like the Ava Bears are going to receive the opening kickoff. You can feel the energy here at Panther Stadium. Ava and Mountain Grove, it doesn't get better than this on a Friday night. Kickoff is deep. One bounce, fielded at the 10-yard line. This is Jacob Long, who's going to the top side of the field, makes a man miss, and then tripped up and tackled right around the 30-yard line. So the Bears' offense that was really clicking last week, Cooper. Only one punt in the game, and they had 2 fumbles. The 2-point conversion game struggled a little bit, but the Bears did a good job of consistently getting first downs and eating clock.
Yeah, and Aiden Lane had 3 passing touchdowns, and Braxton Swearingen out with an ankle injury last week. He's back in there today, and look for Grant Swadesh to continue to get more involved.
Starting to cool off just a little bit. First snap, it is a counter play, and Grove had it read. Swadesh spun off the first man, but a host of Panthers there in to make the play. One of their better linemen, Peyton Meddy, looks like he was stonewalling there towards the line of scrimmage. Also, I think some help from Carson Gibson there for the Panthers. So a gain of 1, maybe. So second down and a short 10 or a long 9, however you want to slice it. Here's Aiden Lane under center. It will be the midline play. Hands it off to Gunnar Evans, and the Panthers are there. And got to the 34-yard line, it looks like. And this is one of the things we were talking about with Coach Merrifield in the pregame. Both coaches know the other's offenses, know the other defenses. So how much of it is a chess match where you try to get them looking this way and go the other?
Yeah, and last year that final score that Ava won 20-12. So don't know that we'll be that low scoring, but definitely familiar offenses.
Third down and 6. We've played a minute here in this football game. Bears received first after the Panthers deferred, I believe. They're on the coin toss. Lane will do a pitch. It is a pitch to Gunnar Evans, and the linebacker right there scraping across and cleaned it up, Aiden Barbie. And so the Bears offense shut down on their first 3 plays, and it looks like the punting unit. We only seen this one time last week, but here early. And it's a rivalry game, so sometimes teams, play callers, everything can tighten up a little bit, but boy, the defense right there for Grove, flying around the ball early.
No space at all, and looks like Mountain Grove has a guy at the 30 to return the kick.
Jacob Lobb, he will be the punter. He gets it. He angles towards his right. It is a high one, not much wobble. And Estep bobbled it. Aiden Lane misses the tackle, and now Estep has some room. Kel Abraham will wrap him up and tackle him. Mountain Grove, 1st and 10 from their own 33.
This is your state representative, Matthew Overcast. I'm proud to sponsor the Ava Bears football team this season. Whether on the field or at the Capitol, teamwork is the key to success. Our players give it all and leave it all on the field. Likewise, I promise to keep giving my all for the people of District 155. Best of luck to the Ava Bears. Go get them.
Did you know that Whitetail Properties Real Estate offers auctions?
Sorry about that. We'll get Whitetail on here in just a second. Rivalry game, I'm Nancy here up in the booth. Little cloud cover helping us out right now, cooling it down a little bit. Here's Mountain Grove, their first handoff, and this is running room. And it is a first down carry here for Braden Curtis. And Cooper, who is our main head of our scouting department here at KKOZ and TDH, he said Curtis, the fullback, he's going to get the bulk of the carries tonight.
Yeah, and he kind of reminds me of Gunnar Evans with not super big, but strong and fast, and he ripped off the first play for 13 yards there for the Panthers.
It'll be 1st and 10, ball at the 45-yard line. It is a counter play, and there is running room. Mountain Grove gets into Ava territory, upended at around the 45. And I think that was Caden Murphy on the carry there for the Panthers.
Yep, picked up 11. So 2 plays, 2 first downs for Mountain Grove on the ground.
Makes it 2nd down and short. A 9.5-yard gain, it feels like. 9-minute mark here. It is Curtis on the keeper, and he's dragging Ava defenders down and has a first down and a good run. And for the Bears, Stewart hanging on right there, and that's the 2nd first down there for Mountain Grove.
Yeah, only gave him 9.5 there on the first one, so I was wrong about that, but give him 10 right there for Curtis, and you're right, Ava defender just hanging on for dear life.
It'll be 1st and 10. Panthers going right to left here on your radio dial. Step has a man in motion. It is a counter play. Had a guy there, and then the cavalry comes, and Cale Hall, the first guy that got back there, and then had some help from Gunnar Evans and Ben Stewart. That was the first touch for Eli Golden. He's one of their dynamic A-backs. Both offensives kind of mirroring images of the other, both running the flex bone here in the SCA. Both quarterbacks wearing number 7, both named Aiden.
All seniors.
A lot of interesting similarities there.
At that time, good job by Ava. Lost about a half a yard.
2nd down and 10. First time the Bears have made a defensive stop here on a down. It is the midline handoff. That is Curtis. as a decent gain, gets across the 30, tackled down to around the 28-yard line. And it is going to make it 3rd and manageable. And right now it just looks like that the Panthers are hitting those holes quicker than what we are.
Yeah.
And almost a little bit of a collision there between Estep and his fullback. They're on that midline-like handoff. 3rd and about 3. Golden goes in motion. Estep will keep it for the first time, and he bounces off a couple of would-be tacklers, and he'll have the first down. Tackling has been an issue with the Ava defense the first 2 weeks, and we had him at the line of scrimmage, and he bounced off of us.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You're right. We were right there. We knew it. And, I think that was Oliver Williams that kind of pushed Estep forward, and he stumbles for 7, and now first down as Mountain Grove approaches the red zone.
I'll mark it at the 22-yard line here for a 1st and 10. Closing in on 7 minutes in the opening quarter. Mountain Grove's first touch the ball. It'll be Curtis on the fullback dive, and he breaks a tackle inside the 10, stays on his feet. And it's a touchdown for Mountain Grove. And Braden Curtis bouncing off of would-be Ava tacklers.
22-yard touchdown run, and again, we get to him. The problem is we're not putting people on the ground very quick, and not at all right there.
Tackling again, not a broken record, y'all, but has been an issue the first couple of weeks, and so far here on the first drive, doesn't look like that has been fixed on the early results. Extra point lining up for it is Damian Martin, the senior, one of the team captains for Mountain Grove. Kick is up. Looks like it just snuck in that right upright, and it did. 6:59 to go opening quarter. Mountain Grove 7, Ava 0.
We are the UTEC Land Team, your local whitetail properties land specialist in Southwest Missouri. As an Ava resident and landowner, I specialize in selling hunting land, ranches, farms, and country homes. Our team has over 20 years experience, and we are the #1 land sales team in the Midwest. I have the experience and expertise that you need to get the most out of your property. If you're thinking about selling, I would love the opportunity to help you. Give me a call today at 417-766-5595 or visit whitetailproperties.com. Go Bears.
Williams Supply Outpost of Ava, located just east of the Ava Square on West Washington Avenue. We have large animal and pet supplies and offer veterinary services. Dr. Carroll can see your pets at the office and your livestock at the farm. Call us for your veterinary needs, and to schedule a visit, call 417-683-2422. That's 417-683-2422 for Williams Supply Outpost.
Bear Jacob Lob on the return, gets across the 30, across the 35, and then tackled at about the 36-yard line. And Cooper, this is the offense has been kind of consistent for the Bears here for the first 2 weeks. A 3 and out on their first possession. I feel like we've got to get something going here.
Yeah, to me, especially after last week, it's kind of important not to fall behind early. And, we go 3 and out, and then they score their first touchdown for this. An early big series for the Bears to try to get something going.
Ben Stewart be the fullback here on this possession. There's bunch in the wide receivers time. Bringing cash to the tackle. Lane back to pass. That's his speed. Stewart, the flat, the 40. The 45 and down low at the shoulder. Coach Butterfield was wanting to throw the ball a bunch. Some room in warm-ups, kind of adjusted the play calling sheet a little bit. Ava may start turning it loose, and we've got a player down. And is on the Ava sideline, perhaps, or is it a Mountain Grove Panther on the Ava sideline?
I believe it's a Mountain Grove, maybe on that tackle right there on Stewart. We'll see.
Well, we'll take a injury timeout. 6:43 to go first quarter. Panthers 7, Bears 0.
Do you need criminal defense? Have you been involved in a personal injury, car wreck, or semi-truck accident? The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh would be honored to represent you. Office located on the east side of the Ava Square, 417-683-2987. Representing clients throughout the state of Missouri, especially in the counties of Douglas, Wright, Ozark, Greene, Christian, Texas, and Howell counties. The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh.
Mill Country Title of Ava, Missouri, handling your title, insurance, and closing needs. And now in a brand new location. Come see us at our new location, 1113 Springfield Road, Unit A, next to Sonic. Or call at 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title of Ava, continuing to service the title, insurance, and closing needs for the people of Cause Country.
That was, who was that back for the Panthers?
That was their running back, Curtis. He looks to be okay. He got up and ran off.
Oh, no. Ball deflected and picked up by Mountain Grove. Jacob Crosco read the pitch, got a hand on it, and a fortunate Panther bounce. Those footballs can bounce any which way they want, and it just went right up into a breadbasket and disaster for the Bears.
Yeah, read perfectly there by Mountain Grove, and just like that, inside the 30 on their second drive.
We got Dr. Valentine up here wearing his football night in Cause Country shirt, and he was saying there, maybe that was a cramp with Curtis, and when Rocky said, 61 degrees last Friday night, and the feel-like temperature, it still felt like it was in the 90s when teams were warming up. Big turnover there, Panthers, and we've got a whistle stopping the action. And let us wait and see what it is. So the first big break of the game goes to the Panthers. Crosco got his left hand on it, right? To deflect it, and then it bounced right back up to him. Mountain Grove running a lineman in late here, and Slade Rogers. Or they short a lineman and got to, they get like an official timeout to get their sub back in. I'm not sure what happened.
Questionable. The ball was snapped, so interesting.
Well, they replay it 1st and 10. Winning Mountain Grove. Here is a counter play, and this goes to Golden, and Golden's got a big game across the 20. Down to about the 18. And, of course, we're just joking in that. But I got to give Brush and Rocky Gilbert over there credit. Boy, they fed us. Now the pressure's on us next year. We're going to have to figure them something out culinary. Took care of Coop and I there before the game. Nice little dinner. Appreciate that. It's the Panther Radio guys. Second down and 1. And it is a handoff to the fullback. It's not Curtis. I'm waiting for the number to come up out of the pile, but it looks like it's going to be a first down. Needed to get to the 15-yard line and got him out to the 14. And Damian LaFrancis. You want to take a guess at that, Dr. V? The doctor in the room.
LaFranchise is crazy. That's a dream last name.
Yeah, 2 receivers, 1 to each side. It's 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Man goes in motion, and they pitch it to him. Makes the cutback. There's a hit at the 12. Gunnar Evans hangs on. Gets a little help there from Isaac James. Isaac James, a senior. He's one of the guys that Coach Merrifield mentioned during the pregame that ready to get some extra snaps tonight, trying to find something along this defensive front. Try to get some pressure and some penetration. The D-line last week against Raj, not even apparent.
Yeah.
Could have loved that. It was a fullback dive here. Nope, it's a keeper and a pinch, and it's Golden. Trying to angle the sideline. Swanish makes some cuts it back up. And the Bears run him out of bounds right around the 4. And that looks like it's going to be enough for a first down and make it 1st and goal for Mountain Grove. Already up 1 score and looking for more here. It's real 5:03 remaining.
It's real close there. Gain of, I think they're going to say 3rd down and a foot. So a gain of about 7.
3rd down and
20 seconds on the play clock. Mountain Grove hurrying up to the line. Golden goes in motion. It is Aiden Estep on the keeper, and Oliver Williams was there. Slowed him down a little bit for the cavalry to come. And looks like Braxton Swearingen, who again back this week, had some soft tissue injury stuff working through, I think, on the calf there last week. And that'll make it 2nd down and goal. No, I guess that was a first down then, okay. So 1st and goal from the 3. Now Panthers got 4 opportunities here from inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, and even you see on that run, we got to him near the line of scrimmage, but it took 3 or 4 of us to get him on the ground, and forward progress sets up 1st and goal.
E-Step's going to go and around the left side and into the end zone. A 3-yard touchdown run from E-Step. He's a guy that's got a nose for the end zone over the years. And that score coming with 4:21 off of the fumble. And right now, Mountain Grove, all the momentum here in the early going, Coop.
Yep. Yeah, not the start you're looking for. And a knee step basically walks into the end zone there. And now they'll be out to try the extra point.
It'll be Martin once again doing the kicking duties. Made his first extra point. Snap down, hold is there. It is up. It is true. 14-0 Mountain Grove lead over the Bears, late first quarter.
Hello, this is Josh with the Douglas County Health Department. Our community is working together to restore lives and repair the damage caused by substance use and addiction. We have a network of people who care. They are coordinating resources. Our community navigator helps people set goals and connect them to the support they need on their journey to recovery. Find out what you can do. Contact the Douglas County Health Department, and together we can bring healing and support to people on their journey to recovery. Call 417-683-4174.
Piney River Ford, proud to support your Ava Bears. Next time you need a new or used car, truck, or SUV, come on by and see us at Piney River Ford. And don't forget about our service department offering free pickup and delivery in all of Douglas County. So next time you're down there in Ava and you just need a service, but you can't seem to get it into the shop, call us. We'll come out there, we'll get it, and we'll bring it back to you at no charge. Call 417-967-4134. Piney River Ford, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Obviously on the bus ride over, this wasn't the start if Bears would have envisioned or hoped for. On 14-0, this is a short kick, and it is bobbled by Evans. He'll pick it up at his own 30, across the 35, gets what he can, and able to have it 1st and 10 from about their own 37. So Cooper, the Bears offense, which has, again, been the consistent so far. 1 first down, a 3-and-out series, and a turnover. Coach Dan Swafford couldn't be happier right now at the start here. And I got to say, feelings were hurt by Coach Swafford. Got ghosted, as the kids say. If you notice, on Football Night in Cos Country, didn't have the pregame interview with the coach. That's how locked in, laser-focused Coach Swaff is with the Ava Mountain Grove rivalry. There is a handoff to the fullback, and there's not much running room there for Gunnar Evans. No gain. And right now, Coach Swaff's defense playing as well as their offense right now.
Yeah, and the only first down play was a 12-yard pass and a good one. But outside of that, on the ground, we're 3 yards here, 3 yards there, 0-4, and then a fumble. So, you know, they know it's coming, and they're winning that battle up front, obviously.
Aiden Lane under center here, 2nd down and 10. And was going back to pass, but there's a whistle, and that's generally a pre-snap penalty on the offense. And that'll make things even more difficult here for the Bears. And it is a procedure penalty, backing it up 5. So right now, got to find the answers. That's Coach Swafford's game plan. He was so excited about it. That's why he didn't even want to risk slipping up to his old friends at KKOZ.
Yeah. Maybe so. And now we're 2nd and 15. So not only 2nd down and long, but we push ourselves back 5 yards.
We were having some jokes at the conference table. We might have to try to get that key to the city back or change the locks on it. Of course, we're only kidding, Coach Swaff. Here is a counter play. It is Swannish, and again, not much running room, penetration. Tons of Panthers in the backfield. Once again, Meddy in on the stop. Meddy, a lineman where it seems like, you look at the tape the last couple years, that even if he doesn't make the play, he's a big part in it being made just with his penetration and forcing the back to go somewhere else.
Yep, loss of 2 right there. So now 3rd and forever. And we'll see. I mean, probably going to the air, but, you know, Mountain Grove knows that as well.
Receiver split here to the bottom. Man in motion, and it'll be a handoff on 3rd and long, and not much doing there. Tackle at about the 35-yard line. And Coop, we're already in danger zone here.
Yeah, not ideal at all.
Down 2 scores already, and about to punt the football back to E-Step and the Panthers. Not the position you want to be in for the boys in blue and gold. Tonight wearing their road whites with the yellow pants. Gold pants, excuse me. Lob to punt it. Angles one towards the Panthers sideline. It'll go out of bounds. Waiting for the referee to mark it down. And, boy, that's a favorable position. Nope, now he starts going back up. He's going to stop the 30. That's still a favorable spot. Mountain Grove 1st and 10 next.
On behalf of the Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
The way this game has started, Cooper, for the Bears offense, feel like we've got to have a stand here. Can't go down 3 scores.
Yep, somebody's got to make a play.
It's early. E-Step will hesitate, now make a move, and E-Step is off to the races. Nobody will catch him. And Mountain Grove, sheer dominance in the first quarter.
Yep, 70 yards on the quarterback keeper, so both of E-Step's last touches have gone for touchdowns, and both of Mountain Grove's last touches obviously gone for touchdowns as well. So that defense.
That was a 70-yard scamper there for Aiden E-Step. And in this rivalry game that everybody all fired up, juiced up with, right now, all the momentum, all the good vibes with the boys in maroon. Martin on for the extra point. Oh, kind of shanked that one. And that's the only thing that hasn't gone Mountain Grove's way in the first quarter. 1:20 remaining. Panthers 20, Bears 0.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Visit the new Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, located just north of the main 4-way stoplight in Ava. We still have all your farm feed needs as well as an expansion of retail items. That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, our new location. It's a herd sellout this Monday, September 15th at Central Ozark Stockyards. Central Ozark Stockyards, located 8 miles south of Ava, off of Highway 5. Herd sellout of 160 cows. The sale starts at 11 a.m., beginning with feeder sale. Cow sale will follow. It's a herd sellout this Monday, starting at 11 a.m., located just 8 miles south of Ava, off Highway 5.
75 to Myers. Now 75.
Boy, we're positioned over here on the Ava sideline. You don't hear a cowbell or nothing. Everybody just stunned and disgusted with the start right now. Bears trying to reverse, and they do. Kel Abraham has it, and boy, good block there by Evans. Mountain Grove closes the gap around the 32-yard line. And boy, you hate making a comment like this with 1:13 remaining in the first quarter, but this is kind of a do-or-die possession here for the Bears.
Yeah, I thought the last one was pretty important. This one, obviously, even more important.
It has been, since the third quarter against Buffalo, since the Bears defense has forced a punt? That's just off the top of my head thinking. Sure didn't make Raj punt last week.
No.
And the fourth quarter, I felt like Buffalo never punted either. So right now the Bears defense got to find some answers. Right now the offense does too, though, and Lane goes back to pass, and he is throttled. Meddy once again, and had some help in there from Slade Rogers. You know, Coach Merrifield said during our pregame coaches show that he was proud of the effort put forth by the Bears offensive line last week. Right now, though, it is rough.
I mean, yeah, Aiden Lane, no chance to even fully drop back the 3 steps before.
Forget 3 steps. He didn't have 1 step.
No, that was not good. Maybe miscommunication up front.
It is Lane running the option to the top side, and he's just swallowed up in the backfield. Slade Rogers, I think, once again doing it. And right now, the Bears O-line absolutely getting hammered.
Yeah, loss of, I think, 4 right there. And
13 seconds left, and right now I think the Bears just need to take it at the end of the first quarter, switch into the fields, and have some extra time to think about this. It is 3rd and 19, all Mountain Grove in the first quarter, 20-0.
What sets Bartow Ace Hardware apart? The variety of products that we have, the knowledge of our staff, our hours of operation, which is Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our location, right at 1011 Springfield Road in Ava, Missouri. If you've not been in the Bartow Ace Hardware store, you don't know what you're missing. Hardware, home improvement, lawn and garden, tools, and grilling supplies. We got every kind of seasoning you can imagine. Come check us out. Bartow Ace Hardware Store of Ava, Missouri. Where do you go when you need some computer repair or other PC services? It's PC Express, located at 204 Springfield Road in Ava. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Sundays too from 1 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. We also do FedEx shipping, and we have a wide variety of fishing and hunting supplies. That's PC Express. Also, wishing good luck to the Ava Bears.
Folks, Mountain Grove hasn't defeated the Bears since 2020. And they have come out in this first quarter like they are determined to change that. I can't imagine it being a rougher first quarter than what it's been for the Bears. 3rd and 19. Lane back to throw. We're going deep, trying to give Swearingen a chance, angling towards the sideline. And it's incomplete. I think the Bears have punted already more in this game than the first 2 games altogether.
Yeah, I got single coverage on Swearingen and a pretty good throw from Aiden Lane, but even better coverage. Swearingen really no room to breathe. So credit Mountain Grove there, and it's like we're going to punt it away again, and this time Mountain Grove will probably have pretty good field position.
Bears averaging on offense around 40 points per game. We're well below 40 yards right now and almost a blocked punt. It is end over end, angling to the sideline, and Mountain Grove's going to have great field position at the Ava 40. Umpires second guessing himself, walks back, now walks forward, and will spot it at the Ava 40-yard line. So as if Mountain Grove needed the assistance of a short field with the way the offense has been humming here early. Now just 40 yards to pay dirt, and the Bears defense spotties against the wall here.
Yeah, like I said last drive, I mean, it's just, and now you're just letting them challenge themselves and say, look, you're getting out physicaled right now. Who's going to step up and make a play? And so far, Mountain Grove is accepting that challenge.
It is a handoff to the fullback, 5 yards, 6 yards, 7, maybe 8 as the pile just continues to push forward. And, you know, the Bears had such great energy, was walking there on the field. It was getting me fired up. But, man, all that enthusiasm right now for naught as Mountain Grove taking it to the Bears.
Yeah, and it's a tough task because in pregame I mentioned Mountain Grove returned 4 offensive linemen, and all of them were all SCA, whether it was first team, second team, honorable mention, whatever. So you have an experienced Mountain Grove offensive line versus a not-so-experienced Ava defensive line, and that's kind of showing.
It is E-step on the stutter step, and the Bears get some penetration that time, blow the play up. And I want to say first guy back there was Isaac James, number 50, pushing him back a little bit, and then some help from Oliver Williams to clean it up.
That's a really nice play by Isaac James.
Yeah, a guy that didn't get a whole lot of snaps in the first 2 weeks. Coach Merrifield said he's a guy that is ready, earned some opportunities. You see Logan Swearingen there, now trying to get a rush on third down. Lining right over the center. He steps back to throw, and we've got flags down. And again, normally a pre-snap penalty on the offense. It is a procedure against the Panthers, and that'll make it 3rd and about 9 And what's the term we were using last week? The gotta have it moments. Might be 4-down territory for all you know, but this is a gotta have it moment for the Ava Bear defense. Somebody or multiple guys have got to make a play here and step up.
Yeah, and right here I would watch out for some kind of trickeration or a long pass. Mountain Grove last week up in Kansas City hit on a couple of deep balls. Watch for that right here.
It is a counter play, and weaving through traffic is Golden. He's got a first down, bucks through the seam, and a touchdown, Mountain Grove. And the Ava Bears searching for answers, but right now I'm not sure if we know what the questions are.
39-yard run for Golden, and just almost untouched.
Golden on the score. A goose egg for the Bears. And the Panthers, 9:58 in the second quarter. It's been a while since they've been the underdog against the Panthers coming into a game, but boy, I don't think anyone envisioned this rough of a start. It's an option, a pitch to Golden, and Golden lowers the shoulder, gets the two-pointer, and delivers a hit to boot. All Mountain Grove here after the two-point play. They lead 28-0 early second.
Here we go again, fall time in Cause Country. On the road just about every night it feels like. Traveling from town to town, ball game to ball game. And your one-stop shop for all your gasoline, diesel, and convenience store needs, Signal Food Stores. Sign up for Signal Rewards. Download the app and start getting rewards for purchases you were going to make anyway. It's simple and easy. Signal Food Stores, proud to support local athletics.
Hi, I'm Katie Luckfield, owner and pharmacist of Ava RX, your caring hometown pharmacy. As a busy mom, I know how important convenience and fast service is, especially when a loved one is sick. That's why we offer drive-through, in-town delivery, and we make all those calls you shouldn't have to. And we are always happy to take care of you. Making the change is easy. Just give us a call at 683-9550 or come see us behind Subway. Looking forward to taking care of you for many years to come.
Here's a high kick. Kel Abraham will field at the 22-yard line. He'll reverse field, go to the top side of the field, cross the 30, and down around the 35. Well, there's no 28-point plays in football, Coop. So right now, you coach Merrifield and the Bears offense, it's one play at a time. That's got to be the mentality, right?
It is, yeah. And good news, plenty of time left, but
we're not short of time.
No, there's
that's for sure.
Plenty of time left, and I just have to figure something out sooner rather than later.
28 to nada. 9:45 to go here in the second quarter. Early in the game, but boy, spotted Mountain Grove a lot. Lane back to throw. Going to try the deep pattern again. And boy, we were jammed at the line of scrimmage and then really didn't fight too much through the contact. The throw, not sure, even stayed in bounds anyway. Searching for optimism. But it's tough to find right now.
It is kind of speechless because he knew this would be a tough test, but didn't see this coming. 28-0 with 10 minutes left in the first half.
Second down and 10. Receivers to each side. Lane back to throw again. Three-step drop. Trying the same pass play again, going for Abraham. Some hand fighting going on. It was Golden in camp coverage. And it's incomplete. And boy, even the Grove PA guy there. Did you hear that? I think he said almost on the completion. That's
crazy.
That's how rough it's been right now for the Bears offense. Third down and 10. So go to that same route and three-step drop back-to-back times and coming up empty. Now it's third down and 10. Ball at the 35-yard line. And Lane back to pass. Three-step drop again. Boy, we're going to the same play 3 times in a row. Contact there. Trying to make a play. On the ball was Cash Collins. I'm stumped. Fourth down. And punting unit onto the field. Trying to take advantage, I guess, of a matchup they liked on the top side of the field. Same route ran multiple times in a row, and could have been a pass interference there.
Yeah, a little bit of contact.
On the Panthers. We certainly would have gladly accepted that penalty.
And Collins wasn't moving his arm much either.
Punt almost blocked. Lob lucky to get it off. Eastep picks it up at his own 28-yard line, and he'll be tackled by Collins. Mountain Grove first and 10 from their own 37, leading 28-0.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family-owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bears!
Well, the Bears desperately needed that break. We told you it was almost a blocked kick. A roughing the kicker that gives the Ava offense an automatic first down. I don't even know the proper adjective to describe how badly we needed that one.
Yeah, extremely bad. And now we got it at midfield.
Here is a handoff, Evans. And right now, folks, our line is not getting any movement. Evans refuses to go down, but the refs blow the whistles, and forward progress, no gain. And this right now is a tough game for some of these seniors and returning guys who've yet to lose to Mountain Grove on a Friday night.
Good point.
And you know, I bet there's a little verbalizing going on the football field. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, probably. And there's just nowhere to go for these Ava backs.
It is tough sledding. That's putting it mildly right now. Pitch play, it'll go to Swadesh, top side of the field. Swadesh trying to angle and kind of do the tightrope there along the boundary line, and I'm not sure where they're going to mark him. That's how we're going to figure out how much yardage we got. Looks like gain of 4 maybe. And ball at the 44-yard line, making it 3rd down and 6. It's just the second first down the Bears have had, gifted from that roughing the kicker. And boy, did we ever need it. And now got to do something with it and take advantage.
Yeah, and had the replay there on TDH Media. Jacob Lobb did, in fact, get roughed pretty good. And it was almost blocked, but they took him out. So a good call and 3rd down and manageable.
Here is Lane. It is, we decided to keep it with that time. And you know, he's been making such good decisions and reads, but boy, Gunnar Evans looked like he was going to get the first down untouched there on that midline play. As, well, untouched is a little bit of exaggeration, but definitely more of a hole than what Lane had. And Mountain Grove folks, they're just flying to the ball. They're getting penetration in the backfield right now. And Ava's going for it, because why not?
Yeah.
When you're down 28-0. Lane back to pass. Needs time. Trying to roll to his right. Now he's stepping up. They have a quarterback spy on him, and they take him down well short of the first down. Had 3 guys running down the field. Didn't like what he saw. Not much separation. And Mountain Grove, it's like they know what's coming every play. And the Panthers will take over. 1st and 10.
Yep, they'll get it. That's about the 47, their own 47, and we'll see. We'll see how much toughness this Ava defense will show this time.
This is hard on the hearts of Ava Bear Nation. It is Golden on a counter play, reverses field. Evans hanging on. Swadesh will come in and hit. And boy, you know, look at how many times we're getting drug or pushed 2, 3, and 4 yards after we make contact.
Yeah, a gain of 16 yards, and it's a hold on for dear life right now.
38-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 7.5 minutes left, second quarter, already with a 4-touchdown lead. Hand off to the fullback. This is Curtis, and he's tripped up. Down after a gain of 3, maybe 4. Looks like they'll give him 4 and call it 2nd down and 6. And this is a must-stop possession for the Bears defense. We're flirting with running clock territory here, middle in the second quarter. Yeah, if they score here. And counter play, Mountain Grove, and there the Bears, Gunnar Evans, first guy back there, then gets some help, and that's one of the first times the Bears defense has pushed them back. That was Brody Bevan on the carry. Loss of 3, making it 3rd down and 9. And we had him at 3rd and 9 on the 39-yard line last possession, right? But they scored.
Yeah.
Now 3rd and 9 from the 37. And again, possibly 4-down territory, but right now this is just the second 3rd down the Mountain Grove offense has faced in the game. Big play for the Ava defense. He stepped back to pass. He wants it all. He's going deep, and the catch is made, and it is a touchdown. Fallon Harville unable to get the head around and see the pass coming. Brett Gardner with the catch. We were in position. Just had no idea where the football was.
Yep, 37-yard touchdown pass, and said it last week. He stepped pretty good through the air and limited opportunities, and that one put it right on the money for Brett Gardner.
And, they haven't been throwing the ball so far as much as what you would think. But right now, they're getting whatever they wanted. Snap down, kick up, and it is good. Oh, hold on together. We might all need therapy. 6-11 second quarter, 35-0. Mountain Grove leads.
Hey, Ava Bear fans. This is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
Missouri Ozarks Community Health proudly welcomes family nurse practitioner Ashlyn Vonderheide. She rotates between the Ava, Mansfield, Houston, Kabul, and Mountain Grove clinics and currently accepts all Missouri and Medicaid plans, sliding fee, and full pay patients. All other insurances are pending. Missouri Ozarks Community Health in Ava is located at 504 West Broadway Avenue, and phone number is 417-683-5739 for Missouri Ozarks Community Health.
Ava trailing 35-0 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter. That was not on my bingo card.
Nope.
Struggling. It's hard to find the words right now.
It really is. I mean, so just frustrating.
All humorous wit has left our brains right now, folks, because there's nothing fun about what we're seeing. Kel Abraham catches at his own 14-yard line, trying to push it up, and he's knocked down, able to take over on their own 28-yard line. And, last possession, I said there's no 28-point plays. There's certainly no 35-point plays. He's got 2 first downs in the game, one of them coming from a roughing the punter penalty. Defense obviously has had their struggles the first couple of weeks. Now you can call it 2.5 games. The offense is one thing that humped pretty well the first 2 weeks, but boy, Mountain Grove seems like they've got a spy behind Coach Merrifield's play sheet right now. Lane back to pass. We go back to this route. And, folks, we've tried this 4 times now, I think, in a row with single coverage on the top side of the field. That time giving Abraham the chance to go get it. And obviously something there in the scouting and the film study the Bears thought they could take advantage of, but we're 0 for 4. That's nothing fancy. It's a 3-step drop, and Lane puts plenty of air under the ball. They're trying to challenge Dalton Shannon, a sophomore. And it's not working.
I really think it's Coach Merrifield just putting somewhere there different every time and saying, somebody make a play.
Lane rolling to his left, gets hit as he throws, and the ball comes short. And I'm not sure if the pass was intended for Abraham or Lobb, but it didn't matter. Pressure was on, and Lane didn't have enough time to set the feed, got hit as he released the ball. It bounced a couple of yards short.
Yeah, and I thought Lane was going to get hit hard right there, and he took a little bit of a hit, but got it out in time, just a little short there for Jacob Lobb over the middle. So another 3rd down and 10. We'll see what Ava does here.
Man in motion is Swadesh, and boy, there was miscommunication. Nobody was there to take a handoff. Briar Parsons wraps up Lane for a loss. And folks, I hate to say it, but this is like Luther North rough right now.
You know,
we're watching
on that tackle of Aiden Lane where he didn't even get to drop back, it reminded me of that Lutheran North game where Nate Swafford was getting tackled before he could even get the ball, it felt like. Ava right now, we have -4 yards rushing and 12 yards through the air.
Of course, if you needed caught up on some brief history, that was the state championship game there in 2019 where the Bears went to Columbia and played Luther North. And the kind of helpless feeling right now, I hate to say it and make that comparison, but I mean, folks, we're at 5 minutes left, and the running clock is on in the 2nd quarter.
That's tough.
It's unheard of in SCA football. Right now, this is a black eye kind of night for the Ava football program. Mountain Grove will have the ball in Ava territory once again at their own 47-yard line. And they do stop the clock now at 4:51, so somebody around the clock must have thought you don't do the running clock in the first half. Mentioned that.
I don't know that you do it on a possession change either. I'm not sure all these rules, but
generally the rule of thumb. Now in Humboldt, Kansas, we were at Humboldt and they said we're running the clock. This is not what we signed up for. But generally, I think, and Cooper and I, it's always an educated guess at best on some of these high school rules, but I thought usually that the first half played out and then you can start your running clock as soon as the 3rd quarter. But man, talking about falling on hard times. How's this even a debate right now in the 2nd quarter? 1st and 15, the clock's running. 4:40 remaining in the first half. Man goes in motion, and they've got a different quarterback in right now. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that Dalton Shannon, the sophomore, running the offense? Is Coach Swaff, and now E-Step about to come back in, so must have been an equipment deal as Coach Swaff sends E-Step back in. It'll be 2nd down and 15, ball marked at the 48-yard line. And the Panthers with E-Step on the field, invincible so far to the counter play Golden, and the Bears, that's
again.
Isaac James, excuse me, once again getting some Friday night snaps, and he's one of the few that has made some plays at the line of scrimmage. Beyond for the Bears.
To be honest, it looks like he's moving faster than everyone else out there. That's probably just a guy finally getting his chance and not wanting to let it slip through his fingers. Another nice tackle and a loss of 2. So 3rd down and about 14 now for Mountain Grove.
3.5 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. Man goes in motion. It is a handoff to the fullback Curtis, and Curtis full head of steam, and that, folks, is just embarrassing. He was tackled, or initially, I should say, about 7 yards short of the first down, and then he just carried the Bears' defense and their own line, got behind, and pushed him forward for a first down. Literally carried the Bears and the O-line, helped push him along for about 8 or 9 yards there, Coop.
Yeah, that was number 40, La Franchise, which is the coolest name I've heard in a long time, but 14 yards right there.
1st and 10, a new set. Outs. And Lane, a dangerous pitch, but it goes and is caught by Golden. And Golden carries us for another 4 or 5. Ball marked at the 31-yard line. This is hard on the heart right now, Coop.
Yeah, they're going to give him 6 right there in a late pitch by Estep. And, again, just holding on. That's what we're doing defensively and getting drugged for like 4 additional yards every time.
Now they don't have to get in a hurry, of course, milking the clock. And to make matters worse, they get the ball coming out of the locker room.
Yeah.
Leading 35-0 here. 2:20 on the clock in the first half. And there's another pitch. It's Shannon in the ball game and now trying to reverse field. And there's our guy again, number 50 for the Bears, Isaac James. He keeps doing this. I'm going to remember him. I look at that play sheet. Isaac James, one of the few bright spots, if any, here for the Bears, and that was just hustle because that didn't happen near his area of the field. He wasn't the only guy that made the tackle there, but he's at least being around the ball. 3rd and 4.
That's Shannon back in at quarterback again.
Panthers take an E-step out. Here's a pitch to Golden, and Golden hesitation move, had the first down and more. Inside the 20, he's run out of bounds. And right now the Panthers, even without their stud quarterback, keeping the machine rolling right now.
Yep, gain of 16. Golden up to 93 yards rushing in this first half. These halftime stats are going to look like a game that's teetering on a 40-0 halftime score.
Mountain Grove, another 1st and 10 to work with. Golden goes in motion. There's a handoff to the dive back. And Oliver Williams and Ben Stewart trying to pull him back. I think that was Mr. LaFranchise again. Boy, someone's going to be listening to the replay of this and give us a correction. But if it is LaFranchise, I agree.
I think it has to be.
That's a decent name. Well, it sounds better than LaFrancis, so
yeah.
We'll go with LaFranchise.
Well, if I was him, for sure.
102 remaining. 2nd down and 6. And this is no laughing matter for the Bears. And miscommunication. They still get the handoff off to Golden. Cuts it up in. Touchdown, Mountain Grove. What else do you say? It's 41-0 with 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
12-yard run by Golden. He's up over 100 yards rushing in this first half. And you're right, miscommunication, and he's still... that is the backup quarterback. Shannon finds Golden. And another 6 to the board for the Panthers.
You know, we're going to hear from West Davis and Town and Country Bank at halftime. And I joked earlier we're going to give them 15 minutes of stand-up. And, boy, I wish I'd have stuck to that now because we'd have something then to smile about. Right now, there's nothing to. Kick is good. It's 42-0. Mountain Grove.
Hey, old sports fans, Dan here. This is a great time of year. It's baseball season and football season. Yay! And if you're old like me, it's Medicare season too. Boo! I mean, what plan you select for 2026 will make a big difference in your Medicare benefits. So let us help you pick the plan that is best for you. Call 417-683-1035. Cornerstone Agency, 683-1035.
Saying goodbye to a loved one. You want it to be special, wrapped in care and provide comfort to those who remain. I'm Tony Clinking Bear Van Dyne, and at Clinking Bear Funeral Home, we've been helping those we know and love say goodbye with honor and dignity for over 100 years. We are here to serve you and your family.
Here at that Clinking Beard Funeral Home ad, I feel like we're sitting there with Tony right now, picking out our casket, making the arrangements. I hate to make that kind of analogy, but boy, it feels rough right now for Ava Bear Nation. And Cooper, we've been doing this 5 years. This is as rough as a first half as we've ever experienced.
Yeah, and where we're at up here at Mountain Grove's nice facilities, we can see the whole parking lot, and there are cars trickling out of here, which is pretty wild.
Who would have thought it could have got this bad this quickly in this football game. 44 seconds left before halftime. Man goes in motion at Swannish. He gets the pitch top side of the field, trying to get to the angle of the sideline, and he's chased down from behind by Aiden Barbie. And it'll be a gain of 3, maybe 4 on the play.
Yep, gain of 3 for Swannish. First real positive play in a while. Is that fair to say?
2nd and 7. It feels like it. Here's a midline play off to the fullback Gunnar Evans. Makes the first man miss and gets close to the 45-yard line. Making it 3rd and short. Clock continues to run. And hustling to the line, trying to get another play off here before the half. At a 3rd down and 2. Lane back to throw. By golly, we're trying it again. Throwing it deep. And Abraham catches it that time. And, of course, our first time completing that route on the top side of the field, we run out of time. So to the locker room. As rough of a first half, fans, as we've experienced in a long time, maybe ever. Mountain Grove 42, Ava 0.
When you're injured, when you're accused, or when it's time to get your personal and business affairs in order, it's the Wade Law Office. You need experienced representation. 25 years. The Wade Law Office, LLC, on the Ava Square, West Side. When you need help, Chris Wade at the Wade Law Office. 25 years serving those in Cause Country.
The name Copeland is back in the community, still providing the same service. Copeland builds on over a century of leadership in HVAC and refrigeration and starts a new chapter in next-generation climate technologies for residential, commercial, and industrial markets. We plan to continue and honor our commitment to our employees and the local community we serve. We want you to come and work for us at Copeland, right here in Cause Country.
Jim's Body Shop of Ava. Of course, huge Ava Bear fans, and we're the specialists you come to help make your car look brand new again. From major collisions to a little touch-up, Jim and his crew treat every ride like it's their own. Fender bender, deer dent, hailstorm got your hood looking like a disaster. Don't stress it, bring it to Jim's Body Shop of Ava. 417-683-4609. That's 683-4609. Jim's Body Shop of Ava.
Hello, this is Colton at Long Dollar Furniture and Appliances. Stop by and see all the great sales we have going on right now on our showroom floor. Score a touchdown on the deals we have with living room furniture and appliances. Come see our selection from the bedroom to the kitchen. We have your furniture and appliance upgrades ready for you to take home today. At Long Dollar Furniture and Appliance, where saving money matters.
For fast and reliable towing needs, call on Ava's only locally owned and family-operated towing company, Ed's Towing, serving all of Cause Country 7 days a week. When you need a tow, contact 417-926-5437. That's 417-926-5437 for Ed's Towing. Ed's Towing is a proud supporter of local athletics. Go Bears.
Looking for a bank that's more than just numbers? At Century Bank of the Ozarks, we've been investing in what truly matters, you and our community, from personal checking to small business loans. Offering trusted banking solutions with hometown service. Maintaining our reputation of friendly service with quick local decision-making since 1894. It's Century Bank of the Ozarks, committed to the success of our local communities.
Forge and Build is your community hardware store where you can find great tools, building materials, and expert advice. You can trust that when you leave at Forge and Build, you're ready to take on any job. With convenient locations in Ava and Seymour, Gainesville, and Mansfield. Oh, and did we mention we offer job site delivery too? Stop by and see us in Ava, Seymour, Gainesville, Mansfield, or visit forgeandbuild.com.
There have been 6 touchdowns scored in the first half, all of them by Mountain Grove Panthers. Ava shut out in the first half, and they gave up 42 points. And Dr. Hall, live from St. Louis, continuing to pray and think about you guys, Shelby and Scarlett, rolling there. But, he's always working for us, it seems like, here at Cubs Radio. Here's your extra Doc Hall stuff. This website goes back to 2000. Time for 32-point loss in the fall of 2015. That's the worst one we can find going back. 14 loss now. It's 42-0. Break. We'll get you some Farm Bureau insurance scoring updates here in just a moment. You're listening to Cubs Radio. Watch TDH. Out to kick it to Joe and Greg. Davis Auto Sales halftime.
So let's let Tyler and Cooper catch their breath. It's time for the Ava Football Halftime Report, presented by Davis Auto Sales. It's a hot day, evening, Mountain Grove, the Bears, Panthers, and Greg, it's good against evil, except we love both the coaches, don't we?
Oh, we sure do. We love both coaches, and man, arch rival, Mountain Grove Panthers. You know, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. This is football at its best.
It is why we do football. And Dan, of course, good friend of ours. Casey, good friend of ours. Great football game. But we're talking about Davis Automotive that for the last 50 years been selling automobiles right here. That's story, isn't it?
That's right. And true, 50 years. Davis Auto Sales. Cecil and Dale Davis started Davis Auto Sales. And now, you know, a lot of companies, they say they're 50 years old. They've had different ownerships throughout the years. Yeah. Not Davis Auto Sales. It's still owned by the Davis family. It's home-owned, home-operated Davis Auto Sales by the Davis family.
Now, there's a bunch of stuff here that we've been talking about on Trading Post that we're going to talk about in the middle of this Ava Mountain Grove football game.
Oh, yes. We're going to talk about new trade-ins. If you've been listening to Trading Post, I've been talking about new trade-ins all week. Now, we got vehicles starting as low as $5,900, but new trade-ins consist of a 2012 Nissan Rogue. Now, this is an all-wheel drive for $8,500. How about
$8,500?
Yes.
All right.
How about 2013 Jeep two-door Wrangler, also a 2012. Now, this is a four-door Wrangler, so I have a two-door and a four-door. How about a 2002 Ford Ranger? Now, folks, if you've been looking for a little truck, the Ranger is hard to find. I have one with 139,000 miles for $9,500. One of the best Rangers I've had in a long time. Davis Auto Sales. Now, you're going to come and see these, but you can look at them online first.
Right now, in the middle of a football game.
24 hours a day. Autos by Davis, where you're going to find pictures, you're going to find description, you're going to find prices, you're going to find the Carfax, and a whole lot more stuff on there. So when you come to Davis Auto Sales, you know all the history, you know the price, you're ready to come test drive it and drive it home.
Davis Auto Sales in the middle of the Ava Bear Mountain Grove Panther football game at halftime. Let's go back to the air conditioning and let Tyler sweat through all of this. Ava Bear football, the Panthers, Bears going at it.
Look at you, having it together. You've got a car.
Driving in my car.
You have a house.
Going in my house.
Now get your car and house insured together with a State Farm agent. A local agent can help you customize your coverage and save when you bundle your home and auto insurance.
Call State Farm agent David Cody with offices in Ava and in Mansfield.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
Hi, folks. Jay Loveland from Jay Loveland Auto Sales, and I just wanted to thank you for your business. We have truly been blessed. If you're looking for a quality pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, come check us out. We're right next to Walmart and Burger King in Mountain Grove. Bank financing available, and if you have bruised credit, no problem. We have some sources available for you. Check out our website at jlovelandautosales.com, and remember, at Jay Loveland Auto Sales, we always do the right thing.
We are at halftime. We've got some numbers to pass along to you, and on the Ava side, it may have been the quickest work Coop's ever had in his 5 years of being the statistician of Cos Radio and TDH. So, hold on. Let me take a deep breath. All right, let me hear him, Coop.
All right, we'll start with Mountain Grove. Aiden Estep, 6 carries, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Curtis, 6 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Golden, 8 carries for 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. So 249 yards rushing for Mountain Grove. Estep through the air, 1 for 1, 37 yards and a touchdown. And Brett Gardner was that touchdown catch of 37 yards. So for Mountain Grove tonight, 249 yards rushing, 37 pass, 286 at the half. For the Bears, Aiden Lane, 5 carries, minus 12 yards. Evan, 6 carries, 11 yards. Swadesh, 4 carries for 5 yards. So Ava with 4 yards rushing in the first half. Yes, you heard that right. 4 yards total rushing for the Bears. Aiden Lane, 2 for 8 through the air for 40 yards. Stewart, 1 catch for 12. Abraham, 1 catch for 28. They are right at the end of the half. So 40 yards passing, total of 44 yards in the first half for Ava. And, of course, more than half of those yards came on that heave. And, of course, it ended with zeros on the clock.
It's a belt the booty kind of night right now, sports fans. Right now, Mountain Grove leading 42-0.
Local Kubota dealer, Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment, located in Mountain Grove.
Don't go naked. Dress Western. Hey, y'all, this is Levy at Schnurfy Goods Boutique and Mercantile, and we've got everything from boots and hats to denim, purses, and turquoise jewelry to keep you looking schnurfy from ranch to rodeo this fall. Come on by Schnurfy Goods on the north side of the Ava Square, where Western roots meets modern flair. Remember, don't go naked, go Western. Open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Rick's Roofing, LLC, we've been serving the Cause Country area for over 15 years now, providing quality, professional services, including asphalt shingle roofing installation and replacement, asphalt shingle roofing repair, and more. We're also insured and can help you and assist you along with your insurance claims. Free estimates as well. Storm damage repair, we'll come out and take a look at it. 417-683-8081 for Rick's Roofing, LLC.
From Mountain Grove, and it is all the time right now. It's the score 42-0. So if you missed the first half, that's a lot of rough stuff. So give you some Farmville. Part of the scoring update. Leading 14-7. Leading 21-0 right now. Over Salem, 28-6. Those are scores right now.
And that Liberty game, that's at fair. That's really the game of the week in the SCA. So Liberty finally gave up a point. They hadn't given up a point coming into the night.
No, it's Mountain View Liberty has been one of the more surprising teams right now in the SCA. And we'll talk about what else is coming up for Cause Radio this weekend, including maybe one of the biggest games in Springfield, Missouri for college football in a long, long time. You're listening to Cause Radio and watching on TDH.
Comprehensive retirement planning involves more than product recommendations. It's helping clients file for Social Security to best fit their needs, changing insurances from employer to individual or Medicare plans, and involves enhanced planning with a will, a trust, and powers of attorney. Hi, I'm Joe Latour with Latour Asset Management. If you'd like help creating, maintaining, or a second opinion on your comprehensive retirement plan, visit our website at latourasset.com or give us a call today at 417-683-9553 and have a great day.
Hard to find bigger Ava Bear football fans than Doug Miller and the crew at Miller Lawn Service. Miller Lawn Service, providing the people of Cross Country with lawn care, lawn maintenance, and in the wintertime, snow removal, de-icing, and more. Call Doug today at 543-2294. That's 417-543-2294 for Miller Lawn Service. Let us take care of your lawn.
It's Ava, it's Mountain Grove, it's a big game, it's a rivalry game, and Town and Country Bank very involved in both of these communities, so it always makes it fun. And here the last few years, we've got to talk to Wesley Davis. He's a farmer, he's a banker, a husband, a father, a comedian, a philanthropist. Mr. Davis, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing very well, Mr. Tyler, and I sure do appreciate those kind words.
So Ava Mountain Grove, it's always a special deal, in Town and Country Bank, of course, trying to make it as meaningful as possible for the folks in both communities. So what are we doing here tonight?
We've got the Rivals on the Line game. You know, we're rivals on the field, but you know, Town and Country Bank takes a lot of pride in being a part of both communities. And I think it's real special that we can have that friendly rivalry. You know, not only between the branches, but also on the field. But you know, once again, we come off the field, and you know, we're both very tight knit communities, and you know, there's a lot of back and forth, you know, on social media or whatever on these games like this tonight. You know, at the end of the day, we're still all in this for the same reason, and that's to support our community and our kids. And what a great opportunity, you know, with the bank being in both communities and just being able to support both communities.
And we got some special treats for the folks in attendance tonight, isn't that right?
We do. So the cheerleaders on either respective sides will be throwing out our Rivals on the Line T-shirts this evening with both the Bears and the Panthers helmets on it there, clashing on Town and Country Bank brand. And, of course, Ava Bear fans will be getting thrown the blue and white shirts, and Mountain Grove with their silver and maroon shirts. So it'll be great, great for the community, great for the kids.
We sure appreciate Town and Country Bank, and Mr. Davis, Wesley Davis of Town and Country Bank. Always a pleasure to have you stop by.
Always a pleasure, and I thank you so much. And go Bears!
Go Bears!
That's our good friend Wes Davis there at Town and Country Bank. I could go for 15 minutes of stand-up with Wes right now here in this game as the Panthers coming out of the locker room. Bears already have 42-0. Mountain Grove the lead. Cooper, hopefully the rest of this weekend on Cause Radio goes much, much better than tonight. It starts early at 11 a.m. The Mizzou Tigers, fresh off that huge border war win last week over KU, moving it up to 11 from 3 o'clock, trying to beat the heat there as Mizzou kickoff now at 11 o'clock. Of course, tomorrow is supposed to be very, very warm as well. And Cooper, one of the biggest games in Springfield, Missouri in recent memory. Division I home game against a team that was in the college football playoff last year.
How about that? That'll be fun, and hopefully a rowdy environment. Missouri State last week getting that upset win over Marshall, first ever FBS win, obviously, after a rough start there at USC in week 1. I'm excited for it. I'll be tuned in. Not moving that game time, though.
No, that is, and man, I have been waiting for so long, and I'm sure Tyson knows exactly what I'm talking about, to see a ruckus environment in Springfield, Missouri tomorrow. I know Dr. Valentine's going with a host of people. He'll probably have brats on the grill right around noon, and hopefully a sellout or close to it. Wouldn't it be nice to go to some awesome Division I football games up in Springfield? And it doesn't get any bigger than your first one in Conference USA, hosting a team that was in the college football playoff last year at SMU. So Bears and SMU, the Mustangs, that's tomorrow afternoon. And then a Super Bowl rematch, Cooper. Everybody in the country, fly, Eagles, fly. That's what they're saying this week, as that game's at Arrowhead. And you may not ever pay attention to point spreads, Cooper, but this is a rare home game for Patrick Mahomes where he is a underdog, according to the odds makers.
And to quote the great Lee Corso, not so fast, my friends. Chiefs at home with Mahomes. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Man, you can't beat it, and you're going to hear all of that on the best radio in the Ozarks. Another good weekend of sports. Great weekend of sports.
Absolutely. Well, it's not so great here at Panther Stadium, Wilson Sports Complex, for the Bears fans. Our second half kickoff up next. Ava trailing 42-0.
We have a simple formula at Shelter Insurance. Provide personalized coverage at great rates with local agents to help you choose the coverage you need. And if the unexpected happens, fulfill our promise to be there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Brian Adams, your new shelter insurance agent in Ava. Come see me at 307 Springfield Road, Unit A in Ava.
J&L Tire, your local friendly tire shop and more. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. On Saturday, 8 to 2. Used tires, new tires, we can work with your budget at J&L Tire, where we treat you right.
Williams Supply Outpost of Ava, located just east of the Ava Square on West Washington Avenue. We have large animal and pet supplies and offer veterinary services. Dr. Carroll can see your pets at the office and your livestock at the farm. Call us for your veterinary needs, and to schedule a visit, call 417-683-2422. That's 417-683-2422 for Williams Supply Outpost.
It's a herd sellout this Monday, September 15th at Central Ozark Stockyards. Central Ozark Stockyards, located 8 miles south of Ava, off of Highway 5. Herd sellout of 160 cows. The sale starts at 11 a.m., beginning with feeder sale. Cow sale will follow. It's a herd sellout this Monday, starting at 11 a.m., located just 8 miles south of Ava, off Highway 5.
Hey, Ava Bear fans, this is Trish Watterson with Show Me Real Estate. The market has been changing. It's very important that you have local experts who know the market trends and can help you guide you through the buying and selling process. Visit either our Show Me Real Estate locations in Ava or in Mansfield, and one of our team members would be happy to help you along your buying or selling journey. Like us on Facebook and stay up to date with our new properties hitting the market in your area. That's Show Me Real Estate, serving the entire Southwest Missouri area.
On behalf of Ava Assembly of God and Ignite Youth, we would like to wish our Ava Bears a safe and successful season. If you're not at the field or on the courts, we would love for you to join us Sunday mornings at either our 9 or 11 a.m. service. We also offer services Wednesday night where we offer classes for all ages. Go Ava Bears.
Second half kickoff is approaching. And again, Mountain View Liberty over there right now. And that was a game that a lot of interest and intrigue about tonight. As, a lot of people give it their respect coming into the season because of how many players they had. And Mountain Clipping, not a lot of people were talking about him at the start of the season as someone who didn't see him. They hang on against there. Going to have to start taking the Eagles seriously. And guess where we go next week?
The great trip to Mountain View Liberty. Yippee.
The great trip. Shannon County. It is a low squibber for the Bears, kicking off to the Panthers. It's still at the 38 at Mountain Grove. Good possession. He will have it 1st and 10 at the 42. And this might be one of those second halves where you see a whole lot of new jerseys in the game. Bears look like most of their starting defense out there. For the Panthers, I think most of their starting offensive linemen, but it does look like a new fullback, a new quarterback, pretty much some of the same skill positions that they finished that first drive with. Running clock all ready to begin the second half here. Sports fans, Mountain Grove with it. 1st and 10. Man goes in motion. It is a handoff from Shannon, the fullback. And no, quarterback ended up keeping it, actually. So that is Shannon on the carry. And they will mark him down for a loss of a couple. So ball now at the 40-yard line.
Well, you want some coach's spin on this? I think the second half.
I think we've got time for you to say whatever you want.
All kinds of rants. I like to say you learn more about your team and your guys when you're getting, as you would say, beat pretty good.
You wanted to say
I did. As opposed to winning by 40. So you're going to learn a lot here. Who wants to be out there right now?
It's the belt for booty. We're feeling all about it. Marks are being left. And there's a tackle right around the line of scrimmage at the 40-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and about 12. And they were just trying to force their first punt of the game for Mountain Grove. They had the ball 6 times. Scored 6 times. Bears with a turnover on downs. And, well, that fumble that was returned for Mountain Grove that got it to a 2-score game. Not that there's just one play you can point to, but that was a big early avalanche that started. Here's a pitch to the top side of the field. Talon Harville makes some cut up inside, but that is a 1st down run. Harville trying to push the action back in, but there's no one there. That was Brody Bevan on the run.
Gain of 19.
And even on a 3rd and 12, they are able to convert. 39-yard line of the Ava Bears. Mountain Grove picking up where they left off in the first half. 1st down and 10. Man slowly goes in motion. It is a handoff to the dive back. Bears a little bit of a surge right there on the interior. That was Damian, Mr. LaFranchise, with the carry. They got an early contender for name of the year.
And it's going to be tough to beat. The PA guy said LaFranchise as well, so it's got to be it. And
yeah, that's your home dudes.
Yeah.
So, got to be. .40 remaining on the clock. 2nd down and 9. 8.5 minutes remaining. Clock is running, folks, on us in the 3rd quarter because we're behind 42-0. There's a counter play. Ben Stewart blows it up a little bit. That was Chris Fry, Jr. on the carry. And it'll be a 3rd and 8 or 9.
Second tackle for no gain or a loss in the second half for Ben Stewart. So good job by the senior and the recently named homecoming king candidate.
Yeah, we got Let's see. Do you remember that off the top of your head? Aren't we all football players on the homecoming?
Yeah, all our captains, too. Aiden Lane, Gunnar Evans, Ben Stewart on the Kings side, and then the Queens side, Abby Dalton, McKenna Coots, and Miley Jones.
Great bunch there. We're excited to have them in the studio here in a week or so and do the interviews. Third and long, quarterback keeper. He throws it. It's loose on the ground. They're going to call it a forward pass. Kind of just tried to two-handed heave it over to the A-back. And we got a flag down, though. And let's see. Before the snap, no, illegal formation called on Mountain Grove. Is that one we can decline and take it fourth down?
It's... I think you accept it because it may be 4-down territory, but I think it could go either way. I don't know.
Well, we're trying to force a fourth down.
Yeah.
I tell you, if you thought film review last week, coaching staff is going to be a little rough to see. I don't know what you'd call this one. Down and about 14. Clock continues to move. Close to 7 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Third quarter. Panthers, one receiver split at the bottom. And the flex bone got an extra blocking tight end out there. Hand off to the diamond. No, quarterback pitches it. And Swadesh will hang on. And Ben Stewart with a decent hit there. Yeah. We still got some impressions for players in the game. Douglas County Sheriff Professor hit stick. Got some vouchers for him to go down there to Pro Design and pick him up a shirt.
I'd say that's so far.
That's the one you can think of right now on the Bears side of things. There's not been much to choose from, unfortunately. 4th and 13. Panthers look to be in punting formation. First time Ava has made him punt all night. It's E-step. Runs it, and he boots it. And ball bounces up in the air, and Abraham will watch it bounce, and Panthers will take over. Ava will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 8.
It's Friday night in Ava, Missouri, and that means Bears football. This is State Representative Matthew Overcast, proud sponsor of the Ava Bears. Just like our team gives their all on the field, I'm working hard in Jefferson City to fight for District 155, for our schools, our farms, and our families. Let's cheer the Bears on to victory, because together, we win.
6:08. Clock continues to run here. Bears on offense. Shutout so far in the game. Starting offense is out there, I believe. It is Aiden Lane, and he'll hand it off to the fullback Gunnar Evans across the 15. A flag on the play.
Yeah, gain of 7, but probably on the Bears.
That's what it looks like. Procedure penalty. 5-yard penalty, and it should be half the distance to the goal.
Unless it's another one of those rules that we don't understand.
I tell you what, if the Eagles do this to the Chiefs on Sunday, I will need therapy. 1st and 13. 5:38 on the clock. Hand off to Aiden Lane on the keeper. Spin move and gets towards the 5. And got almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, a gain of 1, maybe 2.
Farm Bureau Insurance Sean Irby scoring update. Houston 35, Salem 6 at the half. Everybody thinks, Houston, though. They're like, they graduated a lot. Remember what they did to us week 10 last year.
Yeah.
You have a night like this, and you start thinking, boy, every game might be a battle from here on out. Here's Swadesh on the counter, gets across the 10, close to the 11. And he'll make it 3rd and a little more manageable. Moves from 2nd and 12 to 3rd and about 6 here. Need to get to the 17-yard line for a first down. Boy, if you had a way to measure vibes right now, feel like they'd be about as low as they could be right now for Ava Bear Nation.
100%.
Lane back to pass. Looking and trying to get it to a crosser. He was double covered. Was Swannish. And, of course, Coach Swafford knows this offense. He's leaving those receivers out on the edges one-on-one. But those A-back routes, those are the ones that's getting extra attention, it looks like, Coop.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, you think back a couple years ago when we had old Tater and Frank Pesci, had a couple wideouts that you really had to kind of, respect and hone in on. And not that we don't have talented guys outside, but we've tried multiple times out on the edges, trying to do a one-on-one and just haven't been able to connect there. Lob with a line drive punt. Mountain Grove doesn't have anyone back to field it. Lob, it's a nice friendly bounce. It'll go all the way to the Mountain Grove 20-yard line. So a good punt from Lob. Panthers taking over, leading 42-0 here late in the third.
If you're looking for ways to save.
Family pack of fresh top choice Boston butt pork style steaks or country style ribs, $2.88 per pound at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava. A family pack of ground beef, $5.88 per pound, and Kentucky Legend smoked bacon, hickory or applewood, 2 for $9 this week at Town & Country Supermarket in Ava.
We've got discounts every day.
Mountain Grove football. Oh, Coach Swafford. Basically, the exception of Clevenhagen, I think every coach over there has played for Coach Swafford at some point. And he's showing a little bit of compassion to the Bears here in this second half. Clock will start at the snap of the ball, and it'll continue with the running clock, 42-0. And Mountain Grove, with as far as the skill positions are concerned, most of their second unit in right now, and started getting them in at the end of the second quarter. It is a handoff to the fullback, wrapped up tackle made at the 29-yard line, and the Bears starting to work in some new pieces. I just seen Logan Melee, another one of those guys who Coach Merrifield talks about. Pregame trying to work in. So Melee and James, both seniors, trying to make the most of their opportunities here. Hayden Kirkland, another senior defensive lineman, in there as well. So going with 3 seniors here along the front, trying to limit damage the rest of the way. It is another handoff to the fullback and a nice tackle there in the backfield. And Melee once again, and a little few extracurriculars there after the play. And is that what the flag is about? We wait for the call.
Before the
ball was snapped, delay game on the offense. And that can happen sometimes when you get that second unit bunch in. Boy, give this official credit. He's tried everything he can to yell at full volume. Press box.
I remember he did a game at Ava last year, and I think we kind of commented on the same thing. We can hear him, and we've got headsets on.
It took me a full 5 days to recover from yelling at Columbia last week. I think I was singing Mr. Brightside in my sleep. Logan Miley, the pronunciation there. Thank you. One of our favorite KKOZ listeners. It's Marcella Swannish, and there's a big tackle in the backfield right there as the Bears blew that play up. It'll be a big loss and make it 3rd and long at the 21. Well, Marcella, she had the whole family up there at Como last week. They've been probably humming along to Mr. Brightside in sleep too, as you probably heard that song 120 times if you were there 3 hours before the game and trying to get to your car in the parking lot afterwards. Here is midline play, and the Bears are there. I think quarterback Shannon kept it that time. It was hard to see on that far side of the field, and Miley, once again, there around the ball. So, we're searching for bright spots, trying not to be Debbie Downers the entire rest of the way. Some of these guys, Coach Merrifield mentioned in the pregame about getting some extra reps on D. They have flashed. They have had some decent moments here. There's not, in a game where it's tough to find the decent moments. He stepped back to punt for the Panthers. 4th and 12. And gets it away, and it is a little bit of a wobbler. Takes a Panther bounce, and Ava will have it 1st and 10 from their own 40. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Panthers 42, Ava 0.
Where do you go when you need some computer repair or other PC services? It's PC Express, located at 204 Springfield Road in Ava. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Sundays too from 1 in the afternoon to 11 p.m. We also do FedEx shipping, and we have a wide variety of fishing and hunting supplies. That's PC Express. Also, wishing good luck to the Ava Bears.
Wes warned me you were coming. Ava football. It is a pitch play here, and I think that's Jacob Lobb. That's his first touch tonight, is it, offensively?
I think so.
And Lobb, last year in the second half of the season, a lot of highlight plays, but haven't called his name yet tonight. That brings us mercifully to the end of the third quarter. Hide your ears and eyes, Bear fans. Mountain Grove 42, Ava 0.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
Visit the new Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, located just north of the main four-way stoplight in Ava. We still have all your farm feed needs as well as an expansion of retail items. That's Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply of Ava, our new location.
Piney River Ford, proud to support your Ava Bears. Next time you need a new or used car, truck, or SUV, come on by and see us at Piney River Ford. And don't forget about our service department offering free pickup and delivery in all of Douglas County. So next time you're down there in Ava and you just need a service, but you can't seem to get it into the shop, call us. We'll come out there, we'll get it, and we'll bring it back to you at no charge. Call 417-967-4134. Piney River Ford, where you're not just a customer, you're family.
Well, for the Ava Bears, there's not a whole lot of time to feel down and sorry for themselves. Going to the nest at Liberty next week. Liberty, last we knew, defeating Thayer. Counterplay goes to Swatter. Stiff arms a man, trying to get to the sideline, but he cannot. Caden Murphy is able to cut him off. The Ava offense has just been stymied.
Yeah,
for a big portion of the game.
Grant's still down, and that's not good. Slow to get up.
And we've been talking about how, over the first couple of weeks, how nice it is to have him out there healthy. Maybe just a little cramping going on. Dr. Valentine was talking, the first few Friday nights at this time, we're talking about temperatures in the low 60s, high 50s. And, during warm-ups, is it fuego on that turf?
Yeah.
At 6 o'clock. Translation, very hot. Handoff goes to Gunnar Evans, and not a whole lot of running room there. Fourth down, and about a yard and a half. And Ava looks to be going for it. Under center is Aiden Lane. Abraham goes in motion. Lane will quarterback keep it. Spins off the first hit. Gets across the 50. And I do believe has a first down.
Yep, gain of 2, so just enough to move those chains in what feels like second or third time tonight, really. I mean, got a few first down, maybe a first down last drive.
It feels like we can count them on one hand.
I mean, and one of those was to end the half.
14-13 now. Bear has scored. 14-13. Liberty, though, with the 1-point lead. Tabs on that. Houston over Salem big. Willow was up over Kabul last we heard. Pitch play, and that's Kenan Pitts in now quarterback. Pitches it to Abraham and picks up a little bit. So the Bears now trying to mix in some different kids here. Looks like most of the starting offensive line still in there. Just trying to, looks like, I think Luke Barton involved as well. Second down and about 8. Handoff to Jacob Love and gets through a first line, and the second line, though, will shove him back. Forward progress puts it at the 45. And closing in on 9 minutes left. Cooper, we're actually going to get to see our families tonight.
Yeah.
We've been getting home at 11 o'clock or later, feels like, these first couple of weeks. And this isn't the way, though, we wanted to do it, because we've had a running clock the whole second half. Third down and 6. All the 45-yard line. Pitts back to throw. Put some air under it. Looking for Barton. And through his hands, incomplete. He was contested by Dalton Shannon. Tried going at Dalton Shannon early and often there in that first half.
Yeah, good throw, but even better coverage. And Barton almost came down with that. Got his hands on it, but real good coverage there by Shannon.
Fourth down and 6. It's under center. Bobble the snap. He's back to throw. He's under pressure. Throws it on the run and incomplete. They will turn it over on downs. 8 minutes left. Panthers 42-0.
Accounting for, keeping track of. The good descriptions for Paul Wade at Paul Wade and Associates of Ava. Paul Wade and Associates of Ava, your certified public accounting. Great bookkeeping, great accounting, great advice, and a great fan. That's Paul Wade and Associates. Phone number 417-683-2319. That's 417-683-2319 in Ava, Missouri.
Not getting any easier next week, Coop. We go to the Nest there in Mountain View Liberty. See our buddy Chris Holland, coach there at Mountain View Liberty, has been for a number of years now. Shannon will hand it off. It will be to the dive back. La Franchise on the carry. Impressions post-game show. And I implore you to stick around, because you may find a new and inventive way to claim an offensive player of the game here. Do we have a dartboard in here we could set up real quick and just write 12 names or so down on it? Just take a throw. Ball's on the ground. Ava trying to dive on it. And it looks like the Bears have recovered. So that's the first turnover they have forced in the ball game. And the offense will get to come back out. I didn't see who came out of the pile with that.
That's tough to tell. Maybe Luke Barton. Seeing here on the replay, yeah, I think it's Luke Barton.
Barton was there, and I believe also Mr. Miley in there as well. So that'll give the Bears a first down in Mountain Grove territory, and right now you're just trying to, here's the hook to keep you with us, fans. Trying to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, I'm sure it hasn't happened against Grove in a long, long, long time.
I'm fishing for things to keep you in here with us, folks. 42-0 yard line now after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
That was Kale Mendel.
I tell you, if you're a diehard Ava fan still with us, you deserve a T-shirt right now with the way this one has been going. 5:18 and counting. 2nd down and 8.
I think this is the full second unit. Maybe outside of a couple guys on that line, as I saw Parker Smith check in.
A nightmare of a night, like The Conjuring. It is a run there for the Bears. Gets down to about the 37-yard line, and trying to...
That's our kicker right there.
This is one of those moments in the game where you're looking at the roster sheet. This was Jabe Hedrick. It is the kicker. Unfortunately, no opportunities tonight. I was watching him in warm-ups. Said the peak of his range is probably a 37-yard field goal. But we've not even got close enough to attempt a 37-yard field goal tonight. As a matter of fact, this may be the deepest we've gotten in Panther territory here. Ball at the 37. Pitts has nowhere to go. Somehow gets out of the pile with it. Gets a block on the top side of the field. Parker Smith tried to spring him loose, but the Mountain Grove pursuit has been relentless and nonstop all game long.
Yep, loss of 3 right there for Kenan Pitts. And kind of went down a little awkwardly, too.
Right now, goodness, that would be the insult to injury, literally and figuratively here, if we get somebody banged up. No scoring in the second half, but the Panthers haven't need any. Pitts back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Looking for Barton, who's made the catch inside the 20-yard line. And the Ava fans, and give them credit, not many of them have headed to the exits here. And really, one of the first things they've had to clap about all night.
Gain of 23. Good throw there to Luke Barton.
Hey, talking about an offensive player of the game possibility right there.
Yeah.
And that's one of the biggest plays of the night outside the Abraham catch here is Pitts rolling, sets his feet, has a man at the 5 in the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Parker Smith on the reception. There's your nominee for the player of the game. So it is Kenan Pitts. Bought some time, scrambled to his right, and Smith kind of almost looked like released late or delayed and found an opening in the secondary. And then the catch after the run, how many yards on that?
16 right there. And good job. A couple of youngins right there. Parker Smith.
Both a couple sophomores, is that right?
Yes.
Kick is up by Jabe Hedrick and good. 2:57 remaining. Panthers 42. Ava on the board with 7.
Mill Country Title of Ava, Missouri, handling your title, insurance, and closing needs. And now in a brand new location. Come see us at our new location, 1113 Springfield Road, Unit A, next to Sonic. Or call at 417-683-1907 for Mill Country Title of Ava, continuing to service the title insurance and closing needs for the people of Cause Country.
Do you have new construction or remodeling needs? Reed's Construction can take care of you. We're family owned, operated, and insured. You can check us out on Facebook at Reed's Construction, LLC. If you have questions about our services or would like an estimate, give us a call at 417-543-2063. Again, that's 417-543-2063. Don't get framed by the competition. Trust our reputation. It's as solid as concrete.
Go Ava Bears!
Bears with a deep kick, and it is fielded by the Panthers' Cale Gardner, and he's got running room still on his feet across the 50. My goodness, he's pulling away from the rest of the Bears special teams, and it is a touchdown on a kickoff return from Cale Gardner. What was that, 92 yards on the return?
Yeah, a long one. I thought Ava was going to catch him, but you're right. He turned on the jets and then made a couple of fast guys look not so fast. As Parker Smith, one of the faster guys, at least on the baseball team, he pulled away from him in a hurry.
Gardner, it's like, did you ever play the old Gran Turismo games as a kid, or is that beyond your time there?
I don't need to Google it, but no, I have not played that.
Now, the turbo boost button was engaged by Mr. Gardner. And do we have a flag? They're marking the ball at the 40-yard line, and it was a penalty at midfield. So I'm going through my notes and marking that off now, and it's just all smiles along the Grove sideline, even with a penalty that erased a 92-yard kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yeah, tough there for Cale Gardner, sprinting basically 100 yards and then all for naught.
Here is a run, and oh my goodness, we get truck stick, and he is off to the races. It's La Franchise, La Touchdown for Mountain Grove. Folks, he ran us over and built speed when he did it. Ouch.
Yep, 60-yard run, so just like that, they get that touchdown back.
Oh, struggling for the words, sports fans, and I usually, and I can come up with a lot, but I'm swinging and missing right now on what to say about this.
Much like the Royals offense.
Oh.
We didn't mention them in this great sports weekend for a reason.
No, they're in Philadelphia. The Royals have just kind of collapsed on us here in the last week. You know, when they had those first two home games a week and a half ago at home against the Angels and lost them, I thought that's the writing on the wall. And now the writing's been with permanent ink and marker. As the Royals season falling apart, and this night has never been together. 1:57 remaining. Panthers leading 48-7.
Did you know that Whitetail Properties Real Estate offers auctions? My name is Mike Harris, your local partner with the Ranch and Farm Auction Division. To sell hunting land, ranches, farmland, and country homes, utilizing our network of buyers and investors with a premier marketing campaign, we bring more competition on auction day. To see if an auction is the right selling option for you, give me a call at 417-234-7654 or visit ranchandfarmauctions.com. Go Bears.
Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Glad to support local athletics. Check out our new mobile app that can help you do banking wherever you go on your smartphone. Stop by our Ava location and let us know how we can assist you with all your banking needs. Stockman's Bank, proud past, exciting future. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ava special teams, last couple of rounds, a struggle, much like the team as a whole tonight, as able to get possession back. That was Bryce Stewart, I believe, who had the football there. Some younger guys getting involved here. I see Cale Bindle on the field. And it looks like well, I was going to say a fresh line coming in, but then looked like Logan Swearingen, a few starters hustled back out there. See Jaden Jackson on the field. Preston Jenkins.
We've got a new quarterback.
Two receivers, and at each side, Thomas Brown runs on to play right tackle.
It's Howard Wade in there, quarterback.
Howard Wade, he'll fake the option. He'll go forward and gets down. Back to the line of scrimmage. So Spencer's perking up, edging out on his seat right now as his oldest in the game. And Howard is in a very low-stress situation right now. For his, he got some varsity snaps week 1, defending a 6'8" guy, that receiver. And so Howard now having an opportunity here to get some snaps at quarterback.
More of a stressful situation. Thanks, Dr. Valentine Thayer, now up 21-14 over Liberty.
Fair on the comeback. We take a knee. This one, it felt like, was put to bed shortly after the opening kickoff. Some soul searching to be done in Douglas County this week. All Mountain Grove, 48-7 final score.
Do you need criminal defense? Have you been involved in a personal injury, car wreck, or semi-truck accident? The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh would be honored to represent you. Office located on the east side of the Ava Square, 417-683-2987. Representing clients throughout the state of Missouri, especially in the counties of Douglas, Wright, Ozark, Greene, Christian, Texas, and Howell counties. The law office of Christopher J. Swadesh.
Hello, this is Josh with the Douglas County Health Department. Our community is working together to restore lives and repair the damage caused by substance use and addiction. We have a network of people who care. They are coordinating resources. Our community navigator helps people set goals and connect them to the support they need on their journey to recovery. Find out what you can do. Contact the Douglas County Health Department, and together we can bring healing and support to people on their journey to recovery. Call 417-683-4174.
Going to go to our Impressions Floral post-game show here in just a moment. Right now here, probably the most civil thing you'll see all night. Coach Swafford, Coach Merrifield meeting, both teams gathering around, and a little unity here and a post-game prayer. And take care of that thing first. And, boy, I wish we had a microphone down there with Coach Merrifield right now. I'd be curious to what he's saying. Probably going to ask him about it. We'll do a post-game wrap, and then we'll get into our coaches' show, Impressions Floral post-game show. You're listening to Cons Radio and also watching on TDH. What sense?